Your first video is the hardest one to make and post. Here's why. When you're first starting out, and let's say you have quality of your videos over here and skill over here, what's going to happen is your skill is going to be down here at the bottom as you're beginning, obviously. And as such, you're a beginner, your quality of your videos is going to be down here. Now, here's the problem. You have a certain level of standard that you have for yourself from other videos that you've seen or just from the work that you like to deliver. And so let's call this your minimum quality threshold, MQT, and it's somewhere in there. So it requires more skill than you currently have, and it requires much more quality than you can currently make. Now, when you're starting out, the learning curve, there's a reason we call it the curve. It's because it has this curving shape. Most of the most important skills in any endeavor are learned right at the beginning. So the curve looks something like this. You're going to quickly learn the basic 60 to 80% of what you need to know, and your quality is going to go way up as you do that. But even after a couple weeks or months of using something like Descript, making your videos, you're still not going to quite reach your minimum quality threshold. So you got to keep learning until you finally pass the minimum quality threshold and you can make the videos that is up to your standard where you feel comfortable posting them, where you're not going to cringe if someone sees your videos. So here's the problem. You can never reach this point. You can never reach your minimum quality threshold if you don't practice, if you don't get the reps and learn how to use the video editing software or your camera or learn how to speak on camera. All of these things are things that you have to develop on the skill curve. And how do you get there? By using it. So that's the great irony of skill acquisition, is that to get it, you have to use it and you have to ship before you think you're ready. So what I'm going to encourage you to think about is your minimum quality threshold is in your own head. You're going to have to lower it at first. Lower it to somewhere over here, somewhere where within a couple weeks of practice, within a few videos, you know you could release a video. There's another phenomenon that happens, and that is the speed at which you can make videos. When you're starting out, every video is going to take a long time. Let's say that this green is time. Every video is going to take you a long time when you're at a low skill level. But it's going to be the inverse of your learning curve. It's going to look like this. Me now, after having used Descript for several years and having edited thousands of videos with it, I can edit a video almost as fast as it takes to watch it. I use the AI tools. I have a couple of things I look for. I can play through it at fast speed, and then I can hit publish and it's good to go. This is all a fancy way to say, just start. You have to push through imperfection. Your expectations are going to be higher than your skill level when you're starting out, and you have to push through that threshold. But if you want to shortcut the learning curve, I recommend this tutorial next that'll take you from beginner to published video in 55 minutes using Descript.